I'm going to be getting over this. All right. All right.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here. Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. And don't worry, I'll save your progress, always, even your mistakes.
It's pretty hard to control. Ooh.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002 titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
Whoa. Whoa. Uh, just like that, and launch here. Jaboom.
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
That looks like it hurt. Alright. Dude, this first freaking cliff is crazy, though. Whoa, 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 hey. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get up there. Get up, get over. Come on. Hook up over, come on. There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so the coffee cup follows. Whoa, whoa. I did not launch in that direction. I promise you I did not. Alright. I have so little control over my character, bro. Game's cool and all, but I just don't know how to control it yet, so I'm kind of stuck. Like, that one was kind of a fluke, that run I got. Oh, come on. Like, I can't extend it far enough. How do I keep it extended like this? I don't want it, like, hunched like this. See, like, what is that crazy launch? Again, I did not launch in that direction. And if I did, then I have a giant misunderstanding of the physics. Let's just climb this wall, actually. Seems easier. This is like the first huge obstacle for me. This freaking paddle oar. Dude, this...
You just lost a lot of progress. That's
No,
a
I
deep
didn't.
frustration, a
What?
real punch in the
I
gut.
lost like absolutely no progress there. I've lost like 10 times more progress. Are you just blind? I've gone all the way from up there, from like the coffee mug, all the way down to the ground. And you're saying that from here to the ground is a lot of progress. Oh, there's the coffee cup. Alright, so you never want to hook onto the shed, I've noticed. Pull up and over. Come on. Alright, we're back to kind of where we...
Oof, sorry about that.
I'm just wondering why I got no comment the first time. Or... Whoa. Trick shot. Kabam! Woo. That was not a great trick shot. Oh, that was crazy. Alright. Nope, 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 nope. Hook over, come on. Alright. I could tell I'd hook onto at least something with the trajectory I was on. Alright, let's take this a bit slower.
No.
Alright, new best. This is like, what, 2%?
Anyway, when you start sexy hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in sexy hiking is real.
Oh. Alright, at least you didn't go all the way back there. At least I'm not like hard stuck at the start. I can actually like find a way to progress. Ooh, ooh. Alright. It's not good slipping and sliding now. Let's take this. Like, come on, got him, got him. Ooh.
Oh, it happened again.
Oh, we're
Keep on
fine.
trying.
We're fine.
Don't
We're
let
fine.
it get to you.
Alright. See, if I had gone all the way to the ground, I would have started crying. But we're good. This section's easier. Oh, no. This way. Whoa, not that far. Alright, whatever. Go. Go. Got it. Ooh, do. Alright, whatever. Oh. Alright. Not that bad. Dude. Alright. Oh, there we go.
This thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down. Mary Pickford.
Well, I guess I failed because I'm gonna be stuck down this stupid starting point for a bit. Oop. Hardest part by far, so far. Just getting onto that ore is like the hardest challenge so far. I didn't mean to launch off the wall there. Almost. Woo. I'm only going to be able to play for like 40 minutes though, this session. So it's going to be pretty short. Right there, hook up, and over. Oh, hook up and over. All right. Shaboom, shabang, shaladi-da-da-da, and I'm down. Oh, this way. I'm not trying to go this fast, buddy. Settle down. What could possibly be so exciting about this climb that you need to go through it at lightning speed? Buddy, can you just like move your head? There you go. Thank you. Hey, I didn't say go that way. You know which way you want to go. You're the one who's like so desperate to go up.
You can hit the escape key if you need to change the mouse sensitivity.
Thanks. I don't know what sensitivity I'd want. I can't tell if this is too sensitive or not sensitive enough. It's like a mix. Depends on the place. So I think it's just right. My sensitivity, if I... I think that's a bit slow. How about that? I also set my mouse to sensitivity. Whoa, you are. Shabam. Alright. Shablam. Ooh. Shaboom. Ooh. 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 Alright. Almost. Just get a grip of that. Get over it. Get over it. I need to be getting over it. Peck. Alright. Hmm. This is so far the greatest struggle I've had with these two rocks. Just up and over. Up and over. Thank you. What's that on the ground? Shabam. Shabang. Kadoosh. Clown. Alright, that's not bad. Second I start going left, you know it's over. Okay, that wasn't that crazy. Watch this program. I said, progress. Which way did I go? That way. Come on.
The obstacles in sexy hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past the new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real. When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas.
Why are we still
And that
going
can be
down?
like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with, and in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world, not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
Garbage. Okay. This is the first like real checkpoint unless I go like flying over this edge. Hey, let's not do that actually. So this section looks like it's going to take a bit of work. Ooh. Straight up like kaboom. Nope. Nope, not quite that way. Almost. Whoa. Oh, there we go.
Get nasty over, boy.
Right.
Going down the road feeling bad. I'm going down the road feeling bad. Going down the road feeling bad, and I ain't going to be treated this way. Lay them blues there, boyfriend. Down in the jail on my knees. I'm down in jail on my knees.
Alright, that was fast.
Down in jail on my knees, and I ain't going to be treated this way. They feed me on cornbread and cheese. They feed me on cornbread and cheese. They feed me on cornbread and cheese, and I ain't going to be treated
Hey,
this
man, how about we don't go flying over the edge again? I like how it's still playing this music even though I literally got back to the place I was at.
Let's go to town, boys. Hey, buddy. Oh, Lord, Lord. $10 shoe fits my feet. A $10 shoe fits my feet. $10 shoe fits my feet, and I ain't going to be treated this way. Going where the weather suits my clothes. I'm going where the weather suits my clothes. I'm going where the weather suits my clothes, and I ain't going to be treated this way. Ole, 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 turn down, boy, turn down. Hey, hey, hey.
You know, I think I'm gonna save myself right here.